Hi.
Okay.
We're playing Plamps versus Zomblers.
And not enjoying it because it's kind of a pain to record stuff. But hey, you know what? We have the ability to do it, so who am I to complain? Adventure? Let's go.
Yeah, we're still. We've got 2 more worlds before. Oh, that's right. We're in the night levels.
I love the night levels. I don't know why. I'm not reading any of this because it just doesn't matter.
How dare you?
Okay, so definitely going with the tall nut. Definitely going with the walnut. Spike. Gotta have some kind of. Should I go 3-peater? Do you think?
Well, it's nighttime, so you should definitely go with the jelly shroom.
Where's he?
That
Down
one,
here?
the sea shroom, and then the little purple shroom.
This guy or the little one?
Little purple.
Because he's free.
Then you'll have to
Should
have
I also
sun
go with
shrooms.
these? Okay.
And then I guess whatever else you want at this point. I feel like you should try to use mushrooms. Ooh, that might be good. That's like a chili bomb, but for a lane.
So I don't see any Zambonis, guys. Zombonis? What were they called? So I probably won't need him, because he seems to be only useful, really.
Yeah, pretty much gets rid of the ice and stuff.
I mean, admittedly, he would be useful at any time, but he's kind of expensive, so I think I'll...
Now,
see, I don't think I'll need
maybe...
these. I don't
Actually,
want a crater. The
no,
craters are a pain. I can't afford those.
Especially, yeah, on this level, when you don't have as much space. The hypno shrooms are kind of like... They're kind of like the cherry bombs.
I need to have some kind of shooty thing, right?
Well, all those 2 mushrooms are shooty things, but yeah, you should
Oh, I didn't realize that.
You should have a non-mushroom.
Do I really want him just because he's free?
Yes.
Okay.
You do.
So
maybe
3-peters are very expensive. So the
like,
1-peter, the 2-peter, or the 3-peter.
I was thinking the little scaredy shroom. Like, you don't like them very...
who?
The scaredy shroom, that one. You don't like them very much, but if you put them in the back, you know, then it takes a while for them to get there. And they're super cheap. They're basically super cheap
Now, I won't need the lily
pea-shooters.
pads because I have the sea shroom, correct?
As far as I can tell,
Because I can just put them wherever. Alright, you know what?
maybe check the shop. See if there's anything...
Okay.
You can get another slot, and then you can take something else.
Oh my gosh.
And then you should buy the rake, too.
The rake... Wait. Oh, I've only got 13. Okay.
You'll get plenty over
I
the
didn't
course of the
realize
level.
where the money was coming from. Shoot.
There's a little bookworm.
Yeah.
Cute.
Anyone play Bookworm? That's one of my favorites, actually. That's more my kind of game. I'm a dork, but whatever.
So now you can get another thing.
So, I don't see... Now, are these all the zombies I will encounter?
Yes.
Or some of them obscured? So, it doesn't look like I'm going to need one of these, probably, because I don't have anyone who can launch over stuff.
That's right.
Would it be beneficial to have this solely because they will basically have that as a barrier? So he's almost working as, like, a nut? Do you think?
That...
Or
yeah, like a...
is there something else that you think I should do?
Well, I guess...
Because my land is pretty much covered.
How committed are you to having the tall nut and the walnut?
Not particularly. He's better, but he's way cheaper.
Maybe
I can swap him out.
Get like a squash, and then instead of having to use a walnut when something's coming at you, you get the squash and it'll squish.
Yeah, because he's the same price as the walnut, and then I can have him basically just always in the front.
Exactly.
It's always more useful. All right, so who else should I go with?
Then I guess...
I don't think I want that, because I don't need him to slow down. I've got this guy.
I mean,
So I need a shooter, right?
Yeah,
I know that these all kind of, but...
Like,
I
you
don't
could
feel
get
like I'm
any
gonna
of the
use
Peters,
him.
and
Maybe
they would
I'll
be
just
good.
go with the one shooter.
Yeah, sure.
The 1-peter. All right. Everyone who's played this game is screaming at me.
So that rake right there...
Click that first?
No, that's where the first zombie's gonna get hit.
Oh, I don't click it at all.
Since it's nighttime,
So,
build your sun shrooms.
So these first...
And then don't buy the scaredies yet. Wait until you've got your sun shrooms.
I honestly don't remember. What is this thing?
It's just a free thing that shoots. And you can put them, and then they recharge.
Okay.
So you should just put them down as fast as humanly possible because they're free.
I guess I'll put them here.
Yeah, you can just fill that spot up.
Put those there. I understand.
One of the zombies just got hit.
I understand the arguments for symmetry completely, so y'all just gonna have to watch me fail, but for me this is just how I play. I have to... it's just easier for me to collect, because there's no point at all in me putting down these sun shrooms if... actually, I'm just... do you think that'd be enough, or do I need to have... Okay.
We'll see.
So I've got enough of those. Should I put him down?
No, you should just keep putting down those freebies.
These guys?
Yeah, totally.
All right. So I'll fill the bottom, I think, with those.
Well, and
then
maybe
fill these out a little bit.
in the back of that bottom section, you could put a couple scaredy shrooms. Like
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that the scaredy shrooms are just cheaper. They're just cheaper pea shooters. Just get some more of those little,
I honestly don't. These guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I honestly don't know.
They're free.
That's fine. I just don't remember what they do.
Oh, gotcha.
It's been a week or so since I played.
We've played a bunch of games since
I can put these... Oh, that's not what I want. These guys. I can put these, very front or maybe here? Quick.
Wherever. Yeah.
I honestly don't know wherever.
I don't know how the fog thing works.
Okay.
If it's gonna go away.
Obscures it so I can't see who's coming. So
you should put more
some more just of these guys.
And the jelly shrooms whenever they come up.
Sounds good.
Again, they're free. You can't go wrong.
And that's fine. I think I figured out who they are now. So.
Oh, that's creepy.
Should I put him down?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I mean. And now you're starting to get to a point where you'll be able to get
now I can finally be challenged. Honestly, this game has been really boring for me.
Well, you're gonna get... I think you're gonna get your butt kicked.
Well, that's okay. Honestly, because I just haven't... This game just hasn't been challenging enough. I want it to be difficult. I want to lose. That's kind of an important part of the game, right? Because you really
gotta
don't
pick up those coins, too.
Oh, I'm not in a position to... I guess if these are free, just gonna throw them down. These aren't free, but I'll go with it. Why not?
Dig up the puff shrooms in the very back if you need a place.
These guys?
Those ones right there.
Okay.
Only when you're gonna place another scaredy shroom, because they're like an upgraded form of the puffers. And then I liked what you were doing with those spike things, putting those around so that there's stuff to step on.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Is he okay, or should I don't have a choice, so... Alright, these
keep on
free,
stacking up your freebies, yeah.
Okay. I think I'm getting it a little bit.
Well,
just a little bit.
And you do really have to think about...
I'm gonna dig that up, and I can add these up here, maybe?
Now, I'm kind of thinking... If you're gonna go with the regular pea shooters, you shouldn't get the scaredy shrooms, because they're the same thing, but the pea shooters are a bit more...
The pea shooters are more expensive, but they seem to do more damage, so...
I cannot confirm or deny that. I have assumed they do the same damage, but that the trade-off is that the scaredy shrooms get scared.
So I didn't need him really at all. I think I would pass. I think I really would just go more with the walnut, but I haven't had enough money. I'm just relying on these guys, so let's put them down.
Well, and that's the
I should have gone with
the nighttime is...
I think I've got my little lawnmower thing. Can I replace him immediately?
Yeah.
Alright.
The nighttime is a new kind of challenge.
Oh, there we go.
Aww.
What's that? That's cute.
It's adorable.
I didn't get any of those coins. Okay. So that makes sense. Oh, I love the dark. Okay, so... Oh, I can view him. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. He has no idea what a football is. Alright, so... let's see. any of these I really need to worry about. I mean, the biggest issue for me are like the pole vaulter guys or the dolphin guys.
I gotta just let you make your decisions.
I'm gonna go with just the pea shooter. Definitely gonna have some of those.
And I guess the one thing I'll say is always take your freebies unless you know.
That's a good call, yeah.
Because you're not gonna get nearly as much sun.
May as well go with that just because I really did enjoy those. It took me a while to put them down, but that's okay. I don't know. Honestly, I felt really nervous in that one because you've like built it up so much, but I feel like I was fine. Like
you didn't end up losing any.
I didn't use half of my things either. So, all right, I got the walnut, pea shooter. What's cheap? Should I go with the Tangelos?
That's not a bad idea, actually.
They're pretty cheap. I probably won't use it, but
well, it'll be
I have what I need, right? I've got something for defense. I need to get the sun. Those are great in the water. I'm not sure if I need those. I may put more of those. I know it takes a while, but
well, and I guess
that foolish. I do have one of these guys.
If you,
what's this guy?
I don't know. It kind of feels like you need, like you're missing something. I guess if you got the lily pad, then you could put pea shooters on there.
That's true. I'll go with that. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. So first zombie's gonna show up there. So I'm gonna put. Come on.
And you don't even have to prioritize. The idea is that you don't have to worry about that section because the first zombie is already taken care of.
That's true.
Like you not only know where it's coming from, but you know that like you can put a sunflower there and you don't have to worry about him.
Oh no. Oh wait, that was dumb. I didn't mean to put that there.
You should have just put the jelly farther forward. Honestly, it was a good idea for you to put that farther back. Although I guess instead you could once you've got the spare money, you could start putting walnuts
That's true.
with lily pads in the middle.
Oh, that's true. I guess I'll just put these. I think I need to be done with that, actually. I need to save up my money.
It doesn't cost anything for those.
That's true.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's worth it to just spam those, even when you're like, I don't know if I need it here. Like, you should just put them down because if anything, they'll be eaten.
That's true, and they are free, so I keep buying those. That's kind of dumb, but you do kind of need to get those as early as possible, I feel like.
Well, and that's what's nice about those puff shrooms.
Man, this is hard. The fact that half of it's obscured. So, should I... Whoops.
I'm thinking maybe get a lantern, yeah?
Where do we...
I have no idea.
There we go. Oh, man, it's so much farther over than I realized. Okay.
But you're going to need to put a walnut. Oh, boy.
That's okay. Here?
Yeah, and then you're going to need to put something like a pea shooter. Actually, put one of those puff shrooms right behind your lantern. Just so that you've got something, because otherwise he's just going to eat it.
I'll go ahead and put that there, and I may put a walnut or a pea shooter there.
I know they're called sea shrooms, but I'm never going to stop calling them jelly shrooms.
I'm okay with that. I'm going to add more of these. I need more cash monies.
Makes sense.
I can always replace them later if I need
Dang,
to.
That is a tough... That zombie is just now losing his hat.
Well, I'm glad you suggested. I'm gonna go ahead and put another one down. I should have put it there, I guess, but that's okay. I've got these little shooters.
Well, and you can put...
There we go.
You can put more of those puff shrooms, like...
I need a pea shooter, like, ASAP, so...
I already know anyone who's experienced with this game who is
gonna have a heart attack.
They're just thinking, why aren't you constantly putting down the freebies?
Because I'm forgetting about it, because I'm just still not quite challenged enough, I guess. But getting there, I'm gonna put this guy down.
Oh, and he's gonna get 8 right away.
Oh, well, that's okay. At least I have temporarily...
What you could do...
Oops. Oh, crumbs. I even put him in the wrong spot.
Well, you could put one right there. I'm pointing at the screen for
put him here.
Like a walnut.
Here.
Oh, well, that
sorry.
works. No, that works too. Like, the point is...
Here? He's there. I'll put one there. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, you can start getting some pea shooters to fill out your back end. And you can... Like, as long as you're doing that little bit of extra damage, I think having at least 6 sun shrooms makes sense.
Yeah, I'm good now, I think.
I would even say that...
Put one there. I may dig up some of these, and, I'm just gonna keep filling these out, I
Yeah,
guess.
it seems to be going pretty well.
If they're free.
Like, you're still hanging in there. I'm not sure how you're gonna do against that little zombie right there.
Which one?
That one that's right there.
This guy?
You should be okay, I think. You're gonna lose one of those little jellies,
oh,
though.
No.
So, one thing that might be
I mean, if I dig him up, do I dig up the shroom or the thing and the shroom?
You'd have to dig them up one at a time. So you could dig up the shroom and then put down a pea shroom.
Oh, no.
And then
Get
put
away.
a shroom down.
Don't want to do that. Let's see.
You could wait until that one on the
go
lily
ahead and
pad
just
drops a
site
sun.
down.
Oh, I totally forgot about those.
I haven't actually, but it's about the cones. I'm gonna hopefully make some money here and be able to put another one down.
I'm wondering if maybe you do need... You're fine. I mean...
It just wasn't what I had meant to do.
True, but... I don't know. I don't know what the best thing to do with those lanterns is. To be honest...
I mean, it was nice.
I don't remember a whole lot about this part of the game.
I guess those do short range. I shouldn't have bothered putting there.
True, and it's free to pull it off, so...
That's true, so I may as well just pull it off and,
Put like a little pea-pood. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about these guys.
Maybe put a lily pad.
Oh, that's true. Alright.
So, dig up... Oh. I don't know. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to make it.
That's okay.
I think you're just gonna have to
I mean, I could dig him up
row.
and put
I mean,
that up.
I guess for delaying the inevitable is better than just
yeah, that was
losing.
dumb, huh? Oh well.
You know. All it means is that you have a slight delay, but you are gonna need, I think, maybe to put a lily pad where the zombie is standing.
I think this is just hard because it's been like a whole week and I wasn't really paying all that much attention. So I'm not being as strategic as I could because I don't remember what any of these guys do. So my policy would be to have row of walnuts, row of pea shooters, all of these other guys in the front. I may as well put these guys down.
I think you need a lot more damage than a single pea shooters, which is why I tend to think.
So,
I mean,
like, well, in this way, I
tend
can
to
put
think
walnuts down with like lily pads, and I mean, I think I should be okay because this guy will be mowed down, right? So I can immediately put that down. I'll put a pea shooter down.
2 rows of pea shooters down.
I will do that as soon as possible.
I think you could even stand, like, if you increase, if you increase the number of sun shrooms you have early on, then you can get repeaters instead. Like, and then, because you got to a point where you have, like, a decent amount of money. And
well, and that was the thing, like, I went with these just because they're so cheap. I don't know, I'm thinking, as much as I enjoy having it off-kilter because I can access these really quick, honestly, I think the best bet for me personally is to just have this entire back row filled with these guys, because then I have a ton of money.
And it's worth putting a lily pad down
and then
so you
I can
do it.
Fill the rest of it. I mean, because that's the only thing, really.
The argument for symmetry is that you have... maybe put some more jelly shrooms just on that row that's got the weak spot, because you never know. But the argument for symmetry is that you need to make sure that every row is well defended. And so the way that people tends to do that is by coming up with some kind of plan for how they're going to do it, and then building out according to that schematic, so that every row is equally defended, just about the same.
No, he's gonna eat my thing!
That's okay, because you are done with this level after that guy. And he's got a little,
He'll get moat down.
Yeah, he'll get cleant.
Cleant! So not too bad.
You still made it, but your pool got weakened.
That's true, but, I mean...
I love these guys.
Oh, they're so cute. They're not too
so
expensive
ridiculous.
either, are they? Okay, I assume that popping balloons is going to be relevant. So this guy's got a balloon, so definitely go with him. Gonna go with those for sure. Probably will need those. I'm gonna pass on that. I'll just put stuff down. I can put all the free stuff. Doesn't matter if I can see it.
Well, and if you put those little spike guys, like, all the way on the right,
True.
you know, and then maybe put, like, a tall nut.
Now, should I go with the repeater? I'm thinking these are kind of expensive. I know these are free, but they're very... Should I go with the repeater, do you think?
I think so, and I think you should...
Is all he does is pop balloons, or does he do damage?
He shoots as well.
Okay. So you do still think I should go with the repeater?
I do,
right.
Because if you've got that whole back row filled up with sun shrooms, and by the way, you shouldn't buy the lily pads until you've got your first
yeah, that's
four.
Cool. I'm gonna put these guys down.
But once you've got 6 sun shrooms, I think that's gonna start giving you a lot more money.
Yeah, it's just being able to quickly maneuver.
I would also
don't have
so that front row that you've got those puff shrooms placed in, I think you should imitate that with your jelly shrooms as well.
Oh, you mean here?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's what you meant.
Oh,
I
it's
thought
okay.
you meant just like filling
Again,
out, but
they're free.
No big deal. Yeah.
You should do that because then you.
I have I can fill in the back.
Yeah, and you don't have to dig stuff up when you want to get the next layer of stuff.
I'm in. Gonna go with that.
Like you're already. You're getting your fundamentals down.
Oh, I did it again. Whatever.
You should.
At least he's there, right?
Highly consider. I think the cacti actually shoot in multiple directions. I'm not totally sure though.
Whatever.
Yeah, sure. See how it goes. You should start putting the jellyfish further forward.
Yes, understood.
So that you can start putting your lily pads.
Should I put should I go ahead and put one behind? Should I save it for one of these or
well, you have quite a bit of money now, so put like a lily pad behind?
Behind whom?
I don't know what you mean when you ask, should I put one behind?
These, like...
Oh!
I don't remember what I was even doing.
I don't know. Like, you've got these
and
cone
this is why
enemies
I wanted
that are
to go
showing
with the
up.
repeater because, or the pea shooter, because now I've got nothing. Like... Oh! Sorry.
You managed to stay safe. But you're almost at a point where you can start laying down.
Now, if I put those, it's too late, I guess.
You can put a repeater down.
I can. Where? Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get so distracted by the fact that, like, it's like it doesn't matter that I wouldn't put one exactly in a certain spot. The point is it needs to go in a row, and eventually you're gonna have a better sense of like the direction that you build things. You should pop down a walnut.
Oh, bugger.
And then the next chance you get, maybe try putting on like a little spike weed.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Nothing I can do now.
That's just...
No, do the lawnmowers still attack him, or am I just dead?
I have no idea.
Okay, so the lawnmower attacks him. That's okay.
But it seems like you will pretty inevitably need a cactus. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to get cactus instead of pea shooters? Try building one on a different row.
There's no... unless you have the little thing. It's all good.
like...
Set these down.
Well, it looks like he's shooting... It's like a slightly better pea shooter. So the compromise is you don't need the repeater, and you don't need the pea shooter. That's what the cactus is for. It's slightly more expensive, but it will help you deal with all these balloon enemies.
Alright, so I guess I'll just keep putting these guys down. I need a pea shooter in here. Come on.
Well, you just put one in.
A cactus
yeah,
down
just put a
instead?
cactus.
Right.
That
That's
is
cheaper.
clearly the better choice, because otherwise those guys are just gonna run right through. I mean, since your lawnmower's already gone, if another one shows up in the same row, then you're just dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe
Should I dig
try...
one of these up and put a pea shooter in or something? I mean...
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so I'll dig him up. I can't afford one yet. Oh,
cactus.
That's amazing!
That's cute. Put a cactus in the spot you just dug up.
Here, oh, I was gonna put a pea shooter.
Well,
but
that's
yeah,
what
that
we're
makes sense.
talking about. That the cactus
Sorry, yeah.
is the cactus is the better choice.
I gotta have something here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
That's okay. Just that, and I guess that's the argument
Now,
for.
should I put it quickly? Should
Yes.
I put a walnut?
Put a thing down.
I'll put a walnut.
That's an argument for putting your jellyfish forward and your paid stuff back, because you lost the cactus that cost you 125, but you didn't lose the jelly that costs
True.
0. Oh, hey! Oh, my goodness.
Is she amazing? Does she flip and launch?
I am assuming that it blows away balloon zombies and fog.
Oh, nice. Okay, she's probably like $8,000. Okay,
only 100.
so
Well, I say we pick it up next time, and maybe you'll get your brains eaten for the first time. It's not as bad as it sounds.
It sounds terrible, but, you know, I'm not a sore loser or anything. Thanks for watching.